More running volume is not going to fix your inefficient gait pattern. Now, there is talk out there on social media from coaches talking about how doing more volume is over time going to make you more efficient. And to a degree, they would be correct. And in that degree, it's going to be more in the sense of by getting more impacts with your foot each time you take a step, per mile that we're doing it, we should be able to get a little bit more accustomed to pushing off the ground, especially if we're new or early into running. But as we get more experience, as we get more efficient in those larger gain areas, which are very possible as we start getting into running, the returns that we get per unit volume that we're doing get smaller and smaller and smaller. From there, it becomes more ingraining either bad patterns or creating compensations for yourself that you get used to doing. And then every single step that you do becomes that inefficiency that we're talking about here. If you're feeling like you're either slow, you're constantly dealing with aches or pains or injuries, or you feel like you're not coordinated, this is going to be coming more from some of the mechanics or where you're putting force to the ground, the directions and the lines of pull on certain aspects of your joints and your muscles. So from this point, what you're going to get your biggest returns on, where you're going to get bigger improvements in your performance are going to be more from adjusting small aspects of your mechanics and doing it with intention. And I talk about this a lot, about doing every single workout with some level of intention, whether we're working on the overarching things of speed, our capacity, our endurance, our breathing, all those things come in as the big overarching things. Once we start breaking it down is, how quickly am I getting on and off the ground? Am I landing underneath my foot? Is my foot landing underneath me? Am I pushing off appropriately? Am I using my big toe to push off? Am I getting a good enough heel recovery? Am I doing a big enough knee drive in order to help accelerate me forward? These are all small little things that we start needing to break down in other individual runs, whether it's an easy run, a speed run. And yes, there are differences between the two when we're focusing on specific mechanics, because obviously at speed, we're going to have to fight a little bit harder than if we're doing it at an easier pace. So making sure that we are focusing on one thing at a time to help improve our mechanics, to help improve our ground contact time, to help improve our cadence, to help improve our alignment of our body or how we're supposed to be coming in contact with the ground. All this is going to give us bigger returns on our investment, the time, each single run that we're doing, rather than focusing on just adding more volume. So if this hits home for you, make sure you like this post. If you have any questions for me, ask them specifically down in the comments or direct message me if you don't feel comfortable about asking it there. Make sure you like and follow for more tips, tricks, and all the things you love from Endurance Unleashed, and see you in the next